Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Saw X is the 10th Saw movie in this franchise. If you didn't know, that's what X means. 10. Hoping for a miraculous cure, John Kramer travels to Mexico for a risky and experimental medical procedure to only discover the entire operation is a scam. Saw sequels have been hit or miss for some films. I saw the Spiral one a couple of years ago. Didn't really enjoy that film. I like the idea of seeing it from a detective standpoint, but the execution wasn't really well. So I was very skeptical for this film, especially the trailers never really got me on board. The trailers kind of looked like it was sort of almost like a fan film, but Tobin Bell returns for this one. This one takes place from Saw 1, between Saw 1 and Saw 2, which I never really would have really known that if I didn't really pay attention, because there's some wording around that when visuals on screen where this is taking place, because for one, the actor looks like I don't know the actual age of him, but he looks way older than between what would Saw 1 and Saw 2 would be. So it's I guess cancer really hit him hard between those two films. He had it rough. I was going in very hesitantly, because for a Saw film, you go for the traps, you go for the kills. You don't really care about the writing side of things, and but you do want to sort of cheer on for the characters that are in this trap. You want to know the mystery, why are they there, and this one puts a spin on it. So here it's more from the perspective of Jigsaw, Kramer himself. And the movie takes its time to build. And at first I was like, okay, all right, where's this gonna go? And everything I knew was gonna happen. I never looked into the film that much. I was I knew he's gonna get scammed at some point, and this is gonna be the vocal point of the film where he's gonna get revenge. And I was like, man, you're gonna make us cheer for Jigsaw? That's he's a fucking he's a fucked up person. And so the film is doing a really good job for you to cheer for him, because fuck these people. They are way worse than Jigsaw. He's not any better, but it's if you're gonna kill somebody, it's yeah, go on, kill them. Go ahead, die. Because even the traps in this film still made me go oh, okay, I get you're a horrible person, but my God, what the fuck am I watching right now? It still gave me that intensity build a tiny bit more. And I think it would have been better if it was, I get you're playing the spin on it, but I always like when a character that I have attachment to are in these tight situations, but the film's going for something different, so I give it a little bit of a bypass. Because at first I felt a little unease by the end of the film, but when it more savored and sat in my head, I was like, okay, interesting. All right, you know what? I actually like this. I actually liked it a lot. And so, but yeah, these people are just fucking awful. They scammed people that are had cancer, and they don't have much money as it is. So they're taking whatever money that they have, and they just run off with it, and screwing these people over. And Jigsaw, they happen to scam Jigsaw, and he's none of that. And so he goes off and tracks them down. He puts them in traps. You have Amanda returning from the previous movies. In this one, again, she looks older than she would back in this time period. I don't know if they couldn't throw any makeup on her to look young, but it's something that you kind of have to work your brain around to forgive, which I can forgive for that, because it's if you want to tell this story, it's just whatever it is. For a Saw movie, it's fun, because fuck these people. You want to see them die. You want to see them be brutally murdered. And that's kind of all you can really say about this movie without giving too much away. The only actual big gripe I have with the film is that by the end of each Saw film, it tries to have this twist, or this sort of saying this is what it was planned all along, or this is the reason why type of deal. And they tried to do that in this one, and it sort of falls flat by the end. It's just I don't know how that works, especially when you have a situation where they could have gone completely wrong with a gun. It's it would that could have backfired. No no pun intended, but that could have backfired real fast. I honestly really had a great time with Saw X. Go check it out if you haven't already. I am late with this review. I did see it last week. I just didn't get the time until now to talk about it. But you know, talk about from a week from now, from seeing it, it's still ingrained into my brain. Just says something a lot about the movie. I'm gonna give Saw X a B+. I honestly really liked it a lot. I didn't expect too much from it, and there's been a lot of films this year that I've like, wow, that is like, you know, really top tier stuff. And so yeah, a lot of great films that come out this year. Be expecting a lot more horror films, because technically this is my first horror movie of the year for October. Be expecting a lot more of that, especially when we have Exorcist around the corner. But I am gonna do, I try to talk about like other films between then, do like a horror film series type of deal. Definitely with the movie commentary, there's gonna be a couple of horror films. I've been like already put up 2 videos on the channel. We have the Dumb and Dumber commentary, and we have a chain reaction with Keanu Reeves commentary. Not with Keanu Reeves, but the movie, Keanu Reeves is in the movie. Then that would be kind of cool if Keanu Reeves joined me on that. But you know, so we have 2 videos on there on the channel with Cliff. He's the co-host of that series, so go check those out and be expecting a lot more commentaries for the October season. But yeah, go check out Saw X. Thank you guys for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye guys.